Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
I was just informed my mic was muted. Well, you missed a lot of good stuff. Hi, everybody. Wow. How beautiful was that, literally. Thank you to Victoria Canal for that incredible rendition of America the Beautiful, and a very special thank you to all the veterans who shared their images to make this video. Wow. Welcome, everyone. I'm Alden Ehrenreich. I'm an actor you might recognize from playing Han Solo in Solo: A Star Wars Story, or Hail Caesar, or Beautiful Creatures. I am proud to be a friend of Angel City Sports and your host tonight for the second of 3 concerts in part of the 2020 Angel City Virtual Games presented by the Hartford. Woo! The Angel City team has planned yet another exciting evening of music and community. Tonight's show is dedicated to honor our veterans with a special tribute to our beloved Angela Madsen. Angela will be at the top of our minds throughout the show. And check out my shirt, which was made to commemorate Angela and her story. While we will share more about how to support later this evening, you could also get your shirt on the Angel City Sports Shopify page, linked in the chat box. Also, tonight we want to hear from you. Message us in the chat box, share what city you're watching the concert from, and if you're a veteran or currently in the service, please also include what branch of military service. Reach out now. To make a donation at any time during the show, text virtual 2020 to 71777. As far as our musical lineup tonight, we will have songs from Wayne Nelson, Brett Lang, Tony Memmel, and Rob Morrow. Now, before we get to the next song, a special guest is with us live. Join me in welcoming Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti.
Well, thank you so much, Alden, and thank you all for joining us. Victoria, that was a beautiful performance. Thank you so much. You know, the Angel City Games are fueled by passion, the passion to compete, the passion to win, and the passion just to support one another here and throughout the games. And normally we'd be gathering in person. I've come out each year, and while that's not possible this year, I know that we are in these tough times, hopefully looking out for each other and your spiritual and mental well-being. And we know that the Angel City Games still burn bright, even though we can't be physically together. And before I go any further, I just want to acknowledge the folks who have gotten us here today. My good friends Clayton, Bahar, Ezra, and Elijah, who are just inspirations to me as mayor of the City of Angels, and because it really is something that represents the spirit of who we are, and you guys are angels in this city. Without the organizational savvy and the inspiration that you give us, many athletes and families would not have behold. So thank you on behalf of millions of grateful souls. And I'm also grateful to the Hartford, which is the presenting sponsor of apps, who built the platform for this event. You know, the 2020 Angel City Games, like so much of our lives, are just we ran around the track at UCLA, visited the expo. I got to practice my seated golf swing while testing. And it was there, as my daughter Maya was golfing, that I met the most incredible person and found myself in conversation with her. I was a rower in college and at Oxford and graduate school, kind of the sport that I always felt most connected to. Was so passionate about what it meant to be on the water. She believed that people could find themselves there, and that's how she found herself. And at the time, I did not know how accomplished an athlete she was, but I looked her up when I came home. She didn't talk about her own victories. She was as humble as she was as well. But we talked about her organization and her commitment to getting adaptive rowing athletes on the water, and how we don't have rivers big enough most places. When I heard the news of Angela's passing, my heart was broken. Read that, my heart went out to her wife, Deb, the entire family, and everybody who had ever been touched by this remarkable nation. Her memory at the center of this year's event. If anything, the past 5 months have taught us how much we need each other to survive. It's also shown us how much is possible when we gather together in common cause to save lives. More people, more than 1 million people, which we commemorated yesterday in the city, are making big and small contributions financially to help. Nothing can rival the strength that we have when we are together and when we lead with love. That's the spirit that guides us as a city, and COVID does not on the planning and for the 2028 Paralympic Games, the first we'll ever host, and the 2028 Olympic Games, the third iteration with our organizing committee for the Games, LA 2028. We secured their commitment for a youth sports program that will make no fitness classes accessible to all children regardless of their zip code. So we're already starting a legacy before it begins, and that legacy is all Angel City Games about sports justice. And the program that we're scaling up with LA 2010 to 28, once we can return a core part, every Angelino can play right and of her destiny, an essential step to building an even more equitable. I want every Angelino that's sitting on the sidelines today to get up out there, to be able, they can play on the tomorrow, to have the opportunity now to make their dreams come. And I know that Los Angeles Angel City Games shares that vision, that wish. So as we honor Angela, let's remember, let's do this in a way that would make her proud. Let's be passionate about helping everybody find themselves in sports. Let's run and jump and let's score together. And in 2028, let's show the world a city where everyone belongs. I like that word so much more than diversity or inclusion. This is about belonging, the co-ownership of this world and our city, the chance to find our place on the field, in the pool, on the court. And thank you for being a part of this community. Angel City Games family. You're all angels in the City of Angels. Back to you.
Thank you, Mayor Garcetti. Singer and bassist Wayne Nelson is our next artist this evening. He joined the rock group The Little River Band in 1980, where, as many of you might know, they recorded hit after hit. Staying true to their history and making adaptations, they're always bringing something new to the stage. In honor of our fallen veterans, here's his song, The Lost and the Lonely.
Pray for the lost and the lonely, and our heroes when they fall. voice, that's how it's gonna be. Though I might not make it home, I know I'll never be alone. I can feel a million hearts embracing me. Pray for the lost and the lonely, but for God's grace go us all. Pray for the lost and the lonely, and our heroes when they fall. Every one of us owes so much, even our lives, to the ones who guard that open door from what's on the other side. Pray for the lost and the lonely, but for God's grace go us all. Pray for the lost and the lonely, and our heroes when they fall. Lost and the lonely, but for God's grace go us all. Pray for the lost and the lonely, hear the angels when they call. Hear the angels sing. Pray for the lost and the lonely, gotta pray for our heroes. Pray for the lost and the lonely, lost and the lonely, yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable. It's great to be with you. I was not with you literally 10 seconds ago. The feed just came good so that I could hear you. I've been running around the house looking for a device that I could hook up with. But I'm in, so it's good to see you.
Yeah, we made it. Good to see you
We made
too.
it.
Thanks for being here. That was a great song.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I just want to say it's an honor to be here to pay tribute to these athletes, to Angel City Sports for giving them the platform to show their skills and to show their courage to hang in there and keep going. So thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
So share with us what this song, The Lost and the Lonely, means for you.
On a wide range, the band is now 45 years old, and this song came out in 2013. We've had a really great, blessed run with hit songs, and we play for a couple 100,000 people a year. The very first night we put Lost and Lonely on the stage, the power of the song, the power of the music, the energy of the band not just playing their hits but playing a new song. We got a standing ovation for that song, and it has kept on going like that for the last 5 to 6 years. Believe me, in the 40 years I've been in the band, we put a lot of new music on stage. Never did we get a response like this. We were literally speechless. Not a good thing for the front person in the band to be speechless, but it was so emotional. It was amazing. So the power of the song obviously speaks well for the message and for Little River Band. But the other component to that is our demographic now covers grandparents who fought in a war, parents who might have just come back from fighting in a war, and another whole set of parents who are either waiting for their kids to come home or their kids have just decided to make that incredible choice to step up and put on that uniform and go defend freedom, defend our way of life. So every night, the range of emotions in the audience is just incredible. It's palpable. And people come to us afterwards and thank us for the tribute. so many people are avoiding that issue, and we're not getting political with it. We're saying, what a choice to make when you're 18 or 19 years old, that you're going to go put your life on the line for freedom. And that's the overall picture of how strong that song is for Little River Band. Again, it's been in the set now with all the hits for 7 years, and it's kind of become a mainstay. So we're very proud of it, and we're so grateful to be able to honor that choice that those kids make.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And what's the backstory with the song? How did you find the song? Where did it come from?
In 2012, we had a rare occurrence for a vintage band, if you want to call us that, heritage band, however you want to put it. We had a record label come to us and ask for all new material. No remixes, no remakes, no nothing. A brand new product. Word in Nashville spread very quickly, and a couple of Nashville songwriters sent us that song. Ironically, the song came to us and had a very different tone, very a darker tone about the return to civilian life. The music moved me, and I said to them, what if this song was taken, if the lyrics were taken and repositioned to make it a tribute to the choice that we just talked about? All hail Nashville songwriters. They were back to me within an hour and a half with a completely restructured song, but with essentially almost all the same lyrics, just put into a different package, put into a different recipe. And I immediately just said, yes, this is a great thing for us to do. So it almost didn't make the cut because of its original form, but now it's like I say, a mainstay for us.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I know in my life when I've had certain experiences and I listen to a song that feels like it really says what I feel, especially the experiences of loss or death. It's so moving, and it means so much to people who connect with it on that level.
Absolutely, and music does that. We were introduced almost to the military's reaction to our songs, late 80s, early 90s. It's a great story. I'll just share it. A guy that came through the signing line, and he said, I drove a tank in the first, the first Middle East, where was it? Kuwait and Iraq. The Gulf War, yes. Yeah. Thank you. He came back, he said, I drove a tank in a CD player. Who knew the CD players? Tanks had CD players. That was new to us. On the way out, they played Help Is On Its Way. On the way back, they played Cool Change, which, as a matter of fact, I think one of our Angel City Sports Paralympians is going to sing that song tonight, his take on Cool Change. But we were blown away that the military had taken our music with them to keep them company and do exactly what you said, keep those memories there of home and what they were about. So that meant a lot to us.
Yeah, I understand. Supporting veterans is particularly important for you in the Little River Band. What are some of your efforts, and how could the audience join you?
Great question. We've been since being made aware of the impact that the music had when they were away from home. We've played for Wounded Warriors, fundraisers for local homeless shelters for veterans, wherever someone is pulling people together to raise funds to help out. We will be there. They just got a call. But one function that was amazing was two veterans, wounded veterans, walked and jogged from New York City to Pittsburgh. They arrived, and they timed it so that they arrived on the 4th of July, and we were the band playing in the stadium when they ran in. I still get chills thinking about their entry and the reaction to them. But there have been events like that throughout the last 15, 20 years. To highlight that, I just want to say to everybody that's watching and anybody that is associated with Angel City or just injured, wounded veterans, we are making this offer to anybody checking out this concert tonight. Please keep an eye on your schedule. If Little River Band comes to your area, please let us know. Write into info@littleriverband.com. It's very easy. We will be able to know that you're there, and we would like to offer guest passes to the show for 2 or 4 people to come and enjoy the show, feel lost and lonely in person, help us on its way, Cool Change, and enjoy the show with us. And it's our way of trying to pay back for some of the sacrifice that you've made. So you are welcome to be our guests if we come to your area.
Along with the music, how, Wayne, do you stay active mentally and emotionally strong these days?
We're working on new material. I'm finally, after years and years of prodding from my wife, I'm working on a solo CD. The band, us being apart for so long now, over 4 months, the itch has started to play in our home studios and write for a new Little River Band CD. So those two things are happening. Being the oldest member of the band, I have to watch out for physically still being able, when the phone does ring and we can go do a show, my throat is 70 years old. My brain isn't, but my throat is 70 years old. So I actually have instrumental versions of the songs. I take them into the studio there, and twice a week I sing through the whole set. And it's kind of funny. The instrumentals were taken from our newest CD, which is called Black Tie. It's a live CD with orchestra, and all of the applause tracks are there and stuff like that. So I've got this thing. I go in there and close the door in the closet, but I feel like I've got 2,000 people with me because they applaud every time I get done singing the song. So mentally keeps me on my toes. I got to keep those people happy in there.
Yeah. Do you bow? Do you find yourself saying, "Thank you, good night"?
I do not bow and I do not wave, but next time I'm going to. Alden, thank you for the tip.
Yeah. Well, tell us about your next song, and what do you hope everyone takes away from it?
Next song is about hope. It's comes from the same album as The Lost and the Lonely. It comes from an album called Cuts Like a Diamond, released in 2014. At the time, again, we're not competing for chart place against the A-listers. But there are a few a few radio stations left in the world that will be independent and pick new music to play from bands that that are on their roster for their hits. One of them's in Cincinnati, and they actually promoted the new CD back in 2013 and 2014. We rose to number 1 on their charts with 2 songs. They did their exercise. They took them down. There were so many requests, they put one back on the air. It rose to number 1 again. This was one of the songs that became a fan club and a favorite for people calling in. Song's called Way Too Good, and it's essentially about this relationship is too good to just let it go, because that would be the easy thing to do. The people at Angel City heard it and thought how well it applies to people who don't give up just because of a situation that they're faced with, where it would be easy to give up. It would be easy to not try to achieve the Paralympic goal that they go after. There's one little personal element that I put in the video. Another thing that my wife and I are very huge on is animal rescue, especially dog rescue. And again, if the phone rings and there's a dog rescue that needs help or promotion or whatever, we'll go play that show. So from wounded warriors to dogs, we're in. We rescue Maltese, and one of the Maltese we had was paralyzed from the from the Back Hips Town. So she gets a feature because it was amazing to see this little dog struggle to pull herself around with her front legs. As soon as we put these wheels on her, she took off like a rocket, like she had lived in these wheels forever. I think it helps to put the message across, and who wants to look at a 70-year-old standing in his office miming a song? So I added the dog in for some, emotional value.
Eye candy. Yeah. Right. Awesome.
Eye candy is right. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot cuter than the lead singer. I'll tell you that.
Thank you so much, Wayne. And we'll now go to your next song, Way Too Good. Great
It's
to talk
my pleasure. Good to talk to you. Same here.
This is where the road gets rough. This is where most fall apart. I can feel you giving up. I can tell you're losing heart. But that's the path with the least resistance. We could go the distance. We're too good to let go. We'll outrun the world together. Too good when you know I'll be in your life forever. So never give up on love. It's way too good to waste. Way too good. So tell me that you're strong enough. Show me you can hold this line. Promises are grown-up stuff. Give me yours and you got mine. You have questions, I have doubts, but I don't want to live without you. We're too good to let go. We'll outrun the world together. Too good when you know I'll be in your life forever. So never give up on love. It's way too good to waste. Oh yeah, baby. Way too good. Of course it would be easier to walk away than stay. But do we always have to take the easy way? We're too good to let go. We'll outrun the world together. Too good when you know I'll be in your life forever. Don't ever give up on love. It's way too good to waste. Oh yeah, way too good, way too good, way too good. Really way too good, too good. We're way too good. Don't give up, don't let go. 'Cause we're way too
Wow. Thank you so much. What another amazing song, and I cannot get over that dog. That was adorable. Um, Angel City's been asking each of us how we're staying active, mentally and emotionally healthy, and encouraging us to stay strong. So, as an actor, there's not a lot of things shooting right now. So, for me, during this time, one of the ways that I personally have tried to stay healthy is doing a lot of creative projects with people, having a lot of Zoom meetings with writers and figuring out creative things to do, and having a lot of Zoom game nights. So if you haven't done that, try it. It's a lot of fun, and it's so important during these very difficult times to stay connected to the people you love. So throughout the show, we're going to be sharing the Angel City Strong messages from veterans and those affiliated with the military. And here's the first group.
Hi everybody, my name is Ashley Owings. I am an E5 in the Navy Reserves. And while I was in the Navy Reserves, I got injured and I had a spine injury. And now I am currently at the pool. And that is my favorite place to work out my spine. And I wanted to show you guys this because I'm about to get in and do some laps. And also, this is a really great little pool. It's a fitness center, so it's a health center, so they actually do some physical therapy, water therapy here as well. And I wanted to show them wearing my shirt. And I wanted to thank Angel City for this great opportunity. And hopefully I'll be getting in doing the archery here soon. Thank you guys. You'll have a good one.
Hello, Angel City athletes. I just wanted to send a quick message to all you participating in this year's virtual games. My name is Jason Miller. I served 4 combat tours in Iraq and Afghanistan with the United States Air Force. Although when I returned from combat, my body was physically intact, I suffered injuries that no one can see. I was later diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, which eventually led to me attempting to take my own life. People ask me, how do you stay so strong? The truth is, I struggle. I struggle every day. But I needed to find purpose and enjoyment again in life, and I found that through my volunteer work in the game of golf. Golf has provided me the opportunity to spend time with my family and friends, be out in nature, and truly just focus on the moment, because all we're guaranteed is just this. I'm thankful for the game of golf. I hope whatever sports you're participating in this week, you find that enjoyment and that peace. Good luck to each of you, and I'll be rooting you on. Stay strong.
Angel City athletes, Angel City sports athletes, it's Sean Astin here. I'm an actor. I was in the movie Rudy. So I have a lot of special feelings in my heart for people who, adaptive sports athletes, any athlete really of any stripe, but particularly those who have other challenges. I just send you my hearty support and encouragement. I know that this year's competition got adjusted, but that's okay. We're all doing what we can. And also, Stranger Things season 2, Bob Newby Superhero. Bob was all about saying, "Hey, easy peasy. It's going to be okay." And for the other characters in the show, it was. So he was sort of right. You guys have this structure, this Angel City Sports. So stay tough, stay strong, make it happen. Get out there. You can set your course, and you can lean on your friends, and you can achieve. But Angel City Strong, we love you, and just sending you best wishes and encouragement and victory.
Thank you, Ashley, Jason, and Sean for sharing. Our next artist this evening is Brett Lang. While he lives with multiple sclerosis, he got involved with Angel City Sports through coaching adaptive golf, and tonight we get to experience his musical talents. Here's Brett Lang singing. What a way to reminisce. Thank you, Brett. Next up is singer, speaker, guitarist, and teacher Tony Memmel. While he's no stranger to the Angel City community, some might not know that Tony was born with one hand and that he taught himself to play the guitar by building a homemade cast out of Gorilla Tape that secures a guitar pick to his arm and allows him to pluck and strum the strings. Here's Tony talking about why he picked the next song.
Greetings, Angel City sports friends. My name is Tony Memmel. It is a joy and an honor to be a part of this Veterans Week concert. Tonight, I hope you'll enjoy this next song. It's called Cool Change. I had the amazing opportunity to collaborate with Wayne Nelson from Little River Band and with Lindsey Williams to bring you this song about the renewal that can come from changing focus and changing pace. And right now, we could all use that cool change, right? It's also a very special tribute to the service of Angela Madsen. I hope you'll all have a great evening. Thank you very much.
Hello, Angel City athletes. My name is Teresa Rivera, and I am a Vietnam-era veteran of the U.S. Army. I am also the president and founder of a nationwide nonprofit called Warrior Women United that serves women in the military and veterans. I am so proud of each of you for all of the hard work, dedication, and strength that you have put forth to participate in the Angel City Sports Games. For me, service to others is what really provides me with the strength that I need each day. I am so honored to be a part of the Angel City Sports tribute to Angela Madsen. She was a Marine who embodied the warrior spirit, just as each one of you embodies that same warrior spirit. I wish you all the best, good luck, and Godspeed.
Hey, what's going on, Angel City family? My name is Beth Brower, and I retired from the United States Marine Corps back in 2017 as a Staff Sergeant, or E6. Since then, I have leaned heavily upon adaptive sports to get me through the inevitable roller coaster of life, and was actually introduced to adaptive sports and Paralympic-style sports at Angel City Games back in 2016. And so with that, Angel City, you definitely will always hold a special place in my heart. So right now, back on the grind, hopefully representing this great country next year in a different uniform, so to speak. So everybody stay safe out there and keep doing what you're doing.
Hi, I'm Leah Coriel, coming to you from Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. I am a Paralympic archer. I am an American soldier. I was in the USA Army. I was an 88 Mike. When I found myself with the progressive MS, I kind of thought things were over. I kind of thought that was the end. I didn't feel like I had anything to contribute anymore. But the day I started adaptive sports, my identity became an athlete instead of a patient. And I felt like being a part of a team gave me worth, and it made me feel a part of something bigger than myself. I think that is so important when you're dealing with challenges in life, is to feel like you have something to give back. Angel City Sports gives kids and adults the possibilities that they can take wherever they want to go with them. Even if you just want to shoot recreationally, say archery, or you want to try out for the USA Paralympic team. I mean, giving people the opportunity to try adaptive sports, to find one that fits them. I don't think we can thank Angel City Sports enough, or their sponsors. I know that a lot of people that I work with, including myself, we would not be participating the way we do. We would not be living these awesome, amazing lives the way we do. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for your messages, Teresa, Beth, and Leah. Now we have an original song by the multi-talented musician, actor, writer, and director, Rob Morrow. You might have caught Rob at one of Angel City's past celebrity wheelchair basketball games, and we hope to have him back soon. Until then, here's Rob sharing his song and some thoughts.
Angel City Sports amigos. My name is Rob Morrow. I took part in some of the games a couple of years ago. I played basketball in a wheelchair, and it was actually more fun than regular basketball. I'm not too good on two legs, but somehow I was able to find a little grace in the wheelchair. So I just want you all to know that I will be watching the games, and I am so inspired by the commitment and dedication. When you rise to the occasion like you do, you show the rest of us what can be done. And it becomes a circle, and we all inspire each other. So thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck with the games. This is a little song that I wrote for my wife's mother. My wife's name is Debon, Debbon. Her last name is Ayer, Debon Ayer. It's her real name. When I first started going out with her, I asked her mom, whose name was Joan, I said, "Why'd you name your daughter Debon?" And she said, "Well, when I was a kid, everyone was a Jean, Jane, and Joan." So here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you, Rob. Angel City is able to provide programs like tonight's concert because of the support of sponsors and partners. Thank you so much to the Hartford, the presenting sponsor of the 2020 Angel City Virtual Games, and to Adaptive Apps for building the online platform that is keeping the Angel City community connected during the games. Please join the Angel City family and make a donation tonight by texting Virtual 2020 to 71777. You will be supporting year-round programming that provides free equipment, coaching, and competitive athletic opportunities for veterans, adults, children with physical disabilities and/or visual impairments. Angel City also focuses on how every individual can reach their full potential and unlock their dreams through music, art, higher education, and career opportunities. Thank you for your contributions. Our final segment this evening is our memoriam to Angela Madsen, who was a friend, coach, mentor, and really the grandmother of Angel City sports. Angela's kindness, graciousness, perseverance, and patience are only some of her traits that the Angel City family will remember her by. While I was wearing one of the commemorative t-shirts Angel City has made in Angela's honor, which also has this back, you too can purchase your own at angel-city-sports.com. shop.myshopify.com. The link is listed on the screen here and in the chat box. All proceeds from the sales of these shirts will go towards supporting Angela's family and the Row of Life team. Angel City also encourages you to continue following Angela's story at rowoflife.org and their social media channels. And now here is Angel City's memoriam for Angela with one of her favorite songs, When I Look to the Sky by Train.
When it rains, it pours and opens doors that flood the floors with all and always keep us safe and dry. And in the midst of sailing ships, we sink our lips into the ones we love that have to say goodbye. And as I float along this ocean, notion that won't seem to let me go. And when I look to the sky, something tells me you're here with me, and you make everything alright. And when I feel like I'm lost, something tells me you're here with me, and I can always find my way when you are here. Before, and every sunset that we'll miss, I'll wrap them all up in a kiss and pick you up in all of this when I sail away. While I float upon this ocean, I can feel you like an ocean that I hope will never leave.
What a beautiful memory piece. Thank you again to Angela for being in our lives, to her wife Deb Madsen, their family and friends for keeping Angela's story alive, and everyone involved in putting this memoriam together. The Angel City team hopes you enjoyed the show and will tune in for the next one on Thursday, August 27th. You will not want to miss adaptive artists Muji Blades, Emmanuel Kelly, Nicole Grain, Tony Memmel, and Blake Stadnick, and more. And here's a special preview with one of Muji Blades' songs called New Style that will run through our credits tonight. It was a pleasure being with you, and thank you all for being here. And stay strong, stay well. Good night.
I walk funny, funny, funny. That's what you'll say at first glance. And how my legs, they just don't look right in my pants. And no matter how hard I tried to make them look straight, anyone with two eyes could tell that they're fake. But I'll never stop trying, you know I stay on my grind. I'll just think of something else and try to pay them no mind. Always push it to the limit, but don't even know mine. I'm out in Montego Bay with Jamaicans, yo mine, and keep it fresh. Time after time, I still prove that I'm the best line after line. It's a hard act to follow if you after mine. I don't act, I'll just say whatever comes to mind. I'm thinking ahead and what comes to mind. That the knowledge that I gain can make anybody smart. Cause the way I live my life turns science to an art. Mood, you're a star, all you need is a stage. With everything you do, you never cease to amaze. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Mood, I get strength from your smile and your ways. You let the sun shine when it's been raining for days. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. And I was down for a while, but now I'm back up. I don't mean like running with the twos. I mean like every other week I'm on the news. Papers got me front page, running in my new blades. Competition, they don't stand a chance. Do they? That's just me talking to myself, cause I'm the fastest dude around. I'm just consulting with myself, A little cocky, I know, but a champ is in my body just like Ali and Rocky. And if the crash couldn't do it, man, how do you stop me? I don't know. And neither do you. Real recognize real in the moment of truth. And I see you, spent 2 months in ICU. Switch positions, you be me and I'd be you. And I bet you couldn't walk in my shoes for a minute. It don't matter what story you use or how you spin it. I'm a beast, just put me in the wild. I made these fake legs look like a new style. Mood, you're a star, all you need is a stage. With everything you do, you never cease to amaze. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Mood, I get strength from your smile and your ways. You let the sun shine when it's been raining for days. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. And I flow so cold, well below zero. I look up to myself, I'm my own hero. Cause they said I wouldn't make it, it was so untrue. Now I'm that dude that made no legs look cool. I paid my dues and still got cash. And every time you see us, we having a blast. My son's cash, no I ain't talking money. Don't laugh, cause ain't nothing funny. And they ain't seen nothing like me since me. If there's a better dude, you gon' have to convince me. On cloud 9 in the sky where the blimps be. These two prosthetics got me walking all limpy, yeah. And I wrestle with the thought, is it good or it bad to walk around with all that swag? I don't need my presence felt, but my absence you'll notice. I'm preaching to the choir though, you already know this. Mood, you're a star, all you need is a stage. With everything you do, you never cease to amaze. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Mood, I get strength from your smile and your ways. You let the sun shine when it's been raining for days. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Mood, you're a star, all you need is a stage. With everything you do, you never cease to amaze. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Mood, I get strength from your smile and your ways. You let the sun shine when it's been raining for days. Dude, you're a beast. Wow, you made those fake legs look like a new style. Made his fake legs look like a new style. Wow.